Now, steady, lamb chop. Don't get too ambitious now. There you go. Now, let's slowly come down. Come on. Yeah, put your legs down. There you go. All right. Woo, we got you up. There you go. Woo, how you feel? Yeah? All right. Hey, Tivies. It's Psychic Bob. Well, I'm here with Lamb Chop tonight. And we were doing some yoga. He wanted to work on his headstand. He saw me working on it this morning. I was working on learning to do a headstand in yoga. And he's like, I can do that. So look, he did pretty good. Yeah. Yeah, you're all excited about that. Golly gee, welcome to Friday. TGIF. It's Friday. It is so good to be with all of you. You all right, Lamb Chop? Yeah? You got dizzy after your headstand? No? Well, that's good. Well, I am so glad you guys are here. And look, Lamb Chop, there's a lot of people. Look, there's Amy Radcliffe's here. Hey, Amy, there's Robin Boston's here. Yay. Lady Bree is here. Yay. Oh my gosh, there's Joey Gothic Man is here. There's Denise D here. Robert Stevens is here. Stardust C is here. There's Kenna Osborne is here. Oh my gosh. There's the North Star. There's Spiritual Peace. Ariel Rogers, hello. Lamb Chop says hi to all of you. It is so good to have all of you here today. Well, welcome. Well, I tell you, it has been a busy day for Psychic Bob. Do you want to go over and sit down for a little while? Okay, jump down. I got to talk to everybody, okay? All right. There you go. Yes, sit over there by the window. Hey, Tubies. It's Psychic Bob. Oh, it is so good to have you here. Well, you know, it's been a busy day for Psychic Bob. I have been going since early morning. I got up and did yoga this morning. You know, I love doing yoga. I've really been sticking to it. And it makes me feel so good. Those of you who do yoga, you understand. It's like today I have to tell you, it was kind of hard. I was tired and I got up and I thought, oh, I don't know if I can do this. But I just persevered. You know, once you get on the yoga mat, you know, it's like, okay, I'm here. I can do this. But, you know, it's like the hardest part is just getting onto the yoga mat. It's like I see my yoga mat across the room. I'm like, oh, I got to go pick up that yoga mat and unfurl it. But once you do and you sit on the mat, you start your breathing, it's not so bad, is it? Well, there you go. Oh my gosh, there's a Joey Gothic Madness says, Bob, you told me that I was going to be involved in a paranormal case. Okay, good. Well, I hope that worked out. Tell me about it. There's Philippa Gary's here. Yay, Lady Jane of the Earl Grey Tea Tribe is here. Denise D is here. Mystical Traveler's here. Golly gee, we got everybody here, don't we? Well, I'm so glad you guys are here. Welcome. So nice to have you here. Well, tonight we're going to, you know, open the door to the spirit world and see what the spirit people have. There's Baroness Kolobobs. I didn't think she was going to be here. Baroness hasn't been feeling good today, so everybody be nice to her. But I'm glad you're here, Baroness. Welcome. She's got the blue wrench. What's that mean? If you get out of line, she's going to chuck the wrench at you. All right. So no spammers, no harassers, none of that. There's Colleen Croy is here. There's Lulu Call is here. Joey Goth Madness said, it was great. I'm so glad you get to work on the paranormal case. That's great. Robin Boston said, that's great, Bob. Yoga is really good. I love it, Rob. I tell you, I'm amazed I've stuck with it because I'm not very good sticking to physical exercise, as we can tell. But I'm working on it, and I'm actually getting a little toned. You know, they have this stomach exercise, and I swear my stomach's getting flatter. By the way, how do you like my fun shirt today? You know, today, I tell you, I've been so busy. After I did yoga, I had scheduling calls, did a reading, then I had to do, I've been working today on astrology all day, and then the compact voice reading. So I put on my star chart. This is like a map of the star constellations. And I have to tell you, the other night I was, when I was doing laundry, I had this shirt out and the lights went out, the power went out briefly. And I saw all these lights on the shirt. I was like, whoa, it freaked me out. The star constellations actually glow in the dark. I didn't know that when I bought the shirt. But it's like our big zodiac wheel back here. It's got all the zodiac signs and the layout of the cosmos. Isn't that fun? And I'm wearing today my beautiful silver pentacle. It's a mystical Wiccan symbol. How you like that? All right, there you go. It's like about being into the stars today, floating through the stars. Well, I'm just glad you guys are here, and I hope that you're having fun. And oh yeah, okay, hold on. I got to show you. Cola said, "Show him your other shirt." Hold on, I have to wash it yet because I'm doing laundry tomorrow. But hold on, I'll show you my other shirt. Cola got me another shirt. Check this out. It's a beautiful pentacle. Isn't that magical? So I'm going to wash it. You know, I'm very sensitive to dyes. So, like, you know, I don't like to wear clothes till I wash them. And then, because the ink sometimes gives me hives or rashes. So I got my new pentacle shirt. And for those of you who are members of the Order of the Silver Star, in magical work, silver and white are interchangeable because silver is considered a white metal. So if you're members of the Order of Silver Star, you can wear white pentacles. I have yet to find a silver pentacle, but white is good. You know, it represents the light and the silver are magical. So thank you, Baroness, for that kind, lovely gift. I do love it so much. Well, I am just glad you guys are here. And we're going to open the channel and see what the spirit people have. But I thought we'd start with a little medicine. We need medicine. Meditation is our medicine. We need a little medicine today. We need a little meditation today. You see how PsychicBob's been. It's been a busy day between readings, astrology charts, compact voice readings, and scheduling. You know, I'm getting a lot of calls. People want me to go on their channels and do interviews. I have some press people call me. So it's just like, it's like everybody wants to talk to PsychicBob on a Friday. Been a little crazy for me. Anyways, I'm glad you guys are here. Oh, there's Sarah. Hi, Sarah, 777. Yay. There's Melinda Tournay here. Yay, there's Mystical Travelers here. Thank you, Mystical Travelers. She loves my shirt, too. There's Simba, all the way from Germany. All right. I love it. Joey Goth Madness says, I did a pentacle design with the red pentacle of power. Ooh, that's powerful. I love red. That's cool. Well, I'm just glad you guys are here. Thank you for all your support being here. Well, we're going to do a little meditation as our medicine to open the channel, okay? So I want you guys to get comfortable. There's Billy Mayer. Hey, Billy, how's it going? Is it time for some fluoride? Woo. If you don't know what I'm talking about, don't worry about it. It's a long inside joke. All right. Well, we're going to just stop and open our channel. Relax. After a long day, you know, like I said earlier, TGIF. Thank God it's Friday. All right, so I want you guys to get comfortable. We're going to just start by closing our eyes. And as we close our eyes, I want you just to let go all those crazy tensions of the day and enter into that place of silence and peace within. I want you to follow your breathing just gently in and out. And as you follow your breathing, I want you to draw your attention down to the middle of the chest area. And inside of you, in the middle of the chest, you're going to see a little spark of white light, just a little pinpoint of light. And as you see that spark, I want you to see it become a little brighter and a little larger. Let it form into a small glowing cloud inside of you. It's like a cloud with the warm sun, bright and shining. Wherever this cloud of light moves within your body, let it bring in peace and balance and healing. All right. And what we're going to do, we're going to count from 3 down to 1. And we're going to take that cloud of light in the chest and grow it rapidly to fill our entire body inside with this glowing cloud of light. So we're going to be filled with light from the head to the foot. All right. So we're going to count down from 3 to 1. And when we get to 1, we're going to expand that cloud instantly. And you know what's the saying I always say? All the lights is on, but ain't nobody home. Let's hope somebody's home. All right, so just sit with me in this light. Just focus on that cloud. Let's count down now. 3, 2. Keep your focus now. 1. Blink on! Woo! Spirits moving. Woo! Glorified. All right. By the way, I forgot an announcement. If you are interested in joining Psychic Bob's Inner Circle, we're going to meet on Sunday. We would love to have you there. We're going to talk about the mysteries of the Zodiac. You see my shirt? Mysteries of the Zodiac. So if you're interested in that, send me an email or contact Baroness Kolobobs in the chat. I'm going to send out invoices tonight. I need to hear from you this evening. We'll get you on, okay? So, also, thank you for your donations tonight. They make a big difference. Psychic Bob's had a very heavy month with legal bills and repair bills. So, $4.99 above will get you a reading tonight. And some of you have been so kind to do the above, and I do appreciate it. Thank you so much. All right, there's Amy Radcliffe, $4.99. Thank you, Amy. God bless you. Listen, Amy, I got to tell you, right now I'm walking into your light, and I'm hearing Doris already back here. And Doris said, she says, I'm having a wonderful conversation with a wonderful man here. And I think Thomas is back here for you, and I hear him. He just said, tell her I'm here, I'm hanging out. He said that he's helping you each day so that you don't feel overwhelmed. He says, tell Amy, he said, remember, he said, tell Amy to remember, I didn't get too stressed about stuff. I just rolled with it. That's the way he said. So he's asked me to tell you, he said, just roll with it and you're going to be fine. He's sending blessings over from spirit. And he said they're putting some healing around your aunt, that her health's been a little in decline. And he said the spirit people are bringing some healing. It's not yet her time to go, but they'll let you know when. But they're putting some help with you and with her. And Thomas sends his blessings from the spirit world. God bless you. All right. There's Lady Bree, 199. Hello, Lady Bree. Good to see you. Listen, Lady Bree, I got to tell you, I've got a voice back here. Hold on. Who is that? It's Nimue. Okay, I couldn't hear. It was kind of faded a little bit. Nimue's back here. She said she's giving you visions of your next job. I want you to watch because over the next week, you're going to get some dreams. And I also get the sense this may be connected with your scrying work, where you're going to start to see images of like different groups or like offices that you're working with. And so be open to that. She said there's something about temp to perm. So there may be a position coming that is temporary that may become a permanent job. So you might want to check with temp agencies, with temp to perm positions. That's from Nimue. But this next week, she says, opens the vision. God bless you. Thank you so much. All right, there's the North Star, $3 or €3 donation. Thank you, North Star. God bless you. Listen, North Star, I've got to tell you here, right now I'm in your light. I'm getting all this blue light, beautiful blue light. And I'm seeing words like floating across my image here. You're being called to do some writing. And the spirit people are trying to inspire you to channel writing. So I want you to sit down and say, spirit people, I'm open to it. Work with me. Call on right now Archangel Gabriel. I pick his presence up here. And he said that he comes in with a whole host of others who want to write through. So there's some sort of writing project. What's strange is I feel like this is going to get published, but I also get a connection with online. Like I'm writing an article or a blog that's also put online. So be open. Spirit people are trying to write through you. Absorb that blue light. It's going to bring you a lot of blessings. Thank you so much. Blessings to you. Oh my gosh, there's Rising Storm Tarot, $20. God bless you, Rising Storm. Thank you so much. Any messages from Spirit? Thank you. Hold on, Rising Storm. Let me step into the light here. You know, right now, and I'm walking into your vibration here, I hear Eileen Garrett is back here for you. And Eileen said, she said, you know, I was a clairvoyant, not so good at tarot. But she says today, she said, your tarot is going more towards clairvoyance these days. She said, You will see the cards before you flip them. She said, be open to that. So Eileen Garrett's asked me to tell that to you. She's also talking about expansion in the business area. Looks like there's an issue here coming, Rising Terror, of a new partnership. Like, I feel this is with like it's a business, like a store where you're going to go and do special appearances or teach classes. And Eileen said, she said, I'm opening doors for her to be out in the public even more. So, make sure while you're going out, and this is for me also, she's saying about the store, but I'm telling you as a psychic, make sure you don't sign any exclusivity contracts that you can't work at multiple locations. Anyways, I'll tell you about that later. But I had somebody try to put me under exclusivity contract once to shut me down. Don't do that. So make sure you know what your contracts are. Call on Eileen Garrett because she's going to help you. I get the sense this is literally in the next 2 weeks. So I see you talking to this lady, and she's like, we would love to have you in. We need a tarot reader. I hear this other lady saying, yeah, maybe she could teach classes. There's 2 women that run a store together, and I think they're going to want to work with you. I feel like this is not far from where you live. So I want to put that out there. Be open to that, okay? Call on Eileen Garrett because she's helping. God bless you. Thank you so much. Yay. Oh my gosh, there's Robin Boston. $5 donation. Thank you, Robin. God bless you. Hold on, Robin. Let me see who's around you today. Hold on. I got voices coming here. It's Leslie. Okay, Doris and Leslie are here. Doris is asking me to tell you that she's putting some healing into the body. And she says, keep going. This is her words, with the progressive medicine. I don't understand that. Maybe that makes sense to you. She's talking about medicine that is cutting edge. And she said, you're moving forward. She's also talking about stem cells. I don't understand that. Maybe the doctor's talking about stem cell research to correct this condition. But just remember that progressive medicine, that's from Doris. I also have Leslie coming in back here, Robin. And he says to tell you, he said Rick can't be here tonight, but he sent a message over. He said he's out on assignment. But Leslie's asking me to tell you that Rick wrote a little note here that he's reading. And he says, I'm going to read the note as Leslie reads it. Hold on. I can't see it. Can you read it off? Leslie said, Dear Mom, just letting you know, I'm being a good boy, staying out of trouble. He said, I took the extra shift today. Thought you'd rather I do that than sit around and drive everybody in the family crazy. And he said, but I will get off later today. And he said, I'm going to pop in and see all of you. But for now, they got me working. That's what he said. That's from Rick via Leslie Flint. All right. Well, there you go. God bless you, Robin. Isn't that funny? He said a note through. Robin's son's amazing. He's always something. Thank you, Robin. Blessings. Oh my gosh, there's my buddy Philip and Gary, $5 donation. Thank you, Philip. God bless you. Listen, Philip, I have to tell you right now, while I'm walking into your light here, I hear somebody talking to me. There's a lady, she sounds Italian. She says, I am of the Strega. She gives me a name of Isabella. She says, I'm Isabella of the Strega. And she said that in your family line, you have some Strega. This is Italian witches. They're not evil. They're good witches. They bless and heal and do good things, remove curses. But Isabella is a spirit guide to you. And she says, Philip comes from witch blood. And she said, plus he had past lives working with the Strega. So you might want to do some research if you don't know about the Italian Strega. Isabella's going to come in, and I get the sense she's helping you discover more about your family history, and that's going to give you some magical connections. All right, so call on Isabella. She's working with you. God bless you. Thanks for being here. Isn't that amazing? The spirit people just continually fascinate me. They really do. Oops, hold on a second, guys. I lost my chat here. Where am I? All right, there's Breezy Breezy. Hello, Breezy Breezy. $4.99. Thank you, Breezy Breezy. Any messages from my spirit guides regarding my finances? I'm trying to get a car, and I'm worried about my bills for next month. Hold on, Breezy Breezy. Let me see what we got for you. Leslie? Okay, hold on. Leslie Flint's back here. What can you tell me, son? Yeah. Yeah. Leslie Flint's saying to tell you that the spirit people know your situation. Archangel Michael and St. Christopher are both working on that. Okay. Leslie said, he says, put a good word in with them. They're putting words in for you. So I want you literally, and it doesn't matter if you're Catholic or even Christian, these people will help you. St. Michael, the Archangel, and St. Christopher. I want you to say prayers to them, ask them to help you, because it's going to take some spirit to make this all go. They're saying that you are in a bit of a holding pattern with the money, but you're going to get a car dealer that's going to work with that. Even if your credit might not be perfect or you're just a little short on what they want, they're going to work with you. So please, before you talk to anybody about this car, ask for Michael to be with you and St. Christopher, and they're going to be with you to make this open up. Don't worry about the money. They're not going to let you get into a bad situation. All right, there you go. That's from Spirit. Blessings to you. Thank you. There's Laura Newmoon, $5 donation. Thank you, Laura. God bless you. Any messages from my guides or ancestors? Hold on, Laura. Let's see who's back here. Yeah. I've got a woman talking to me. I believe this is a grandmother on the father's side. Now, if it's great grandmother, I'm a little off. Bear with me. But I heard the word grandmother come through. And this is on your dad's side of the family, I believe. And I hear this woman saying that she's come in just to remind you. The word she said, I've come to remind her of who she is. And she said that you're a good person. She said right now there are people around you trying to make you doubt yourself or trying to stir up some trouble or something. And she said, don't pay any attention to that. She said, you know who you are. And she said, I'm coming in just to remind you that you are loved and that you are good. So this grandmother on your dad's side is coming in here to ask me to bring that over to you. I also have another voice. Hold on, Laura. Somebody else is talking to me. Oh, this is another spirit guide that I work with sometimes, and she's coming in to help you. Her name is Silver Bell, and Silver Bell's back here, Laura, and she says to let you know, she said that she's coming in to help you with your psychic development. You're actually very psychic, but she says it's going up to some levels now. And she's talking about expanded dream vision, and she said waking vision. So you're going to be like in this flow. It's almost like stuff that would come in dreams is now going to even be coming right through while you're awake. Ask Silverbell to help you. She's a lovely girl. She's about 18-year-old Native American girl. She has long hair, black hair and braids. She wears a little feather. She's wearing like buckskin clothing. But she's here and she rings a little bell in her hand, a little silver bell. That's why they call her Silver Bell. But I hear a bell. And so you may start to hear a bell. That's who's helping you. So call on your grandma. Call on Silver Bell. You're getting blessings from Spirit. Thank you for being in, for your support. Thank you. Oh my gosh, there's Star Lightworker, $5 donation. Thank you, Star. God bless you. Hold on, Star. Let me step into your light here. Hold on. I've got a man back here. He's singing. This is weird. I don't know who this is. Hold on. It sounds like he's singing like a rhythmic chant, sort of. Is it Yogananda? It's not Yogananda. No, it's not. Oh, Nana. Guru Nanak is back here for you, Star. And he says, I'm singing songs of the scriptures of joy. He's singing like sacred scriptures. And he said, I'm singing for her to raise her power. And he said, I'm coming in to help her also. And he said, I brought her mother here. Hold on, Star, I think your mom is coming in here. Oh, I hear your mom is wearing a silk sari. It's beautiful. And I can hear the gold rustling and the silk rustling. Your mom showed me her bangles. She said, I put on the best bangles for her. So, Star, your mom is here from Spirit. She's asked me to tell you, be patient. She said, many people here know about the challenges you're facing. She says, in life, but also in work. She said, you will be safe in your work, and I'm moving you through. So she's talking to me about the end of the month, some doors at the end of August, beginning of September, for some new doors to open in the work area. So call on your mom because she's going to help you with that, okay? So hang in there. She also said that many souls here, this is the word she said. She says, many great souls, many Mahatmas, that's the word she uses, great souls, are protecting you now from those who would seek to distract or destroy. She said, call on the great souls. I don't know who these great souls are, Star, but she just said you'll know them as you call them. Their presence will be felt. So the great souls, the Mahatmas, are guiding you. That's from her. She said, tell my lovely little one I love her. I don't care. She's still my little baby. She thinks of you as a little baby still. She sends her love. Thank you, Star. Blessings to you. All right. Oh, my gosh. Aren't the spirit people wonderful? Thank you for all of you. Thank you, Doris. Thank you, Leslie. You know, spirit people help us so much. There's Stardust C, $5 donation. Thank you, Stardust. Hi, Psychic Bob. Any messages from my spirit guides for Ania, my grandma, or deities? Thank you. Hold on just a second. I hear Ania back here. Your grandma has such a distinct voice. You know, it's funny because I hear them before I see them. It's like the voice comes through the veil. And I hear her say, she said, I've been waiting all day to talk to her. I've been waiting all day to talk to her. She's back here sending a lot of greetings from the spirit world. And she says to let you know that she's coming in to help you with that work situation. She said, you've been feeling overwhelmed. She said, don't keep allowing yourself to be so stressed. She said, life is too short to be this unhappy. She said, it's time for change. And she said, go ahead and dare to change. She said, your life will not get worse. It will get better. So she's sending a blessing. She's talking about a grandfather back here. I don't know if it's her husband or the other side, but she said, your grandfather's here. We're both praying for you and sending blessings from heaven. Thank you so much. All right, there you go. There's Baroness Colabas, £4.49. Thank you, Baroness. What's making me feel down, like I can't be bothered with life anymore? I'm just sick of all the drama. It's draining me. Hold on. Let's see what Doris says about this. Doris, are you back there? Right. And Leslie, hold on. Doris and Leslie are both going to speak. Doris says that your body, this is her words, she says her body is reacting to stress hormones. And she says, you, my dear, process stress on so many levels. She said, your body is producing extra stress hormones due to your living situation. And she says the spirit activity has been another drain. She said you're being physically depleted even when you sleep by spirit. And she says, and during the day, your energy gets taken by humans. And she said you must ground the energy down and seek, that will bring the healing. Seek the healing of the protection of Mother Earth. She's talking about that it's very good that you go out and walk. And she said, continue to walk. She said, but let the trees and the earth pull stress from your body. All right, that's from Doris. Hold on, Leslie Flynn is back here. Yeah. Leslie says to tell you, he said, dear Baroness, he said, when I was a young lad, he said, I used to feel the same way. It's like everything was hopeless. He said, I realized that it was a product of the stress of my early life. He said, as you evolve spiritually, you're opening currents of new energy. And he said, the past that has been buried is surfacing because you're about to take on a new level of light. And he said, Doris and I are both trying to balance this between growth and grounding. And he said, it's going to take us a little longer to work it out. But he said, there's nothing for you to fear. He said, you've stood against evil people. And he said, you feel overwhelmed because he said, no, most people do not have to battle evil that strong. He said, but you are protected by our world, by the spirit world. So Leslie's helping you. Doris is helping you. They're going to work on that balancing. Leslie, he just tossed me literally a rock. It kind of freaked me out because I was going to hit. So he's handing me literally a rock. He wants you, Cola, to go outside and find a rock and keep it in your room and hold on to it in your apartment. And he said, when you feel stressed, he said, hold on the rock. It will pull the stress out of you. That's from him. Trying to freak me out, like throw a rock at me. I was going to hit me. All right. God bless you, darling. Thank you so much. Oh my gosh, there's Sarah, 777-999. Thank you, Sarah. Blessings to you. Hi, PsychicBob. I just had a baby boy this past week. Yay, congratulations. Oh my gosh, and here you are at our show. Wow. I'm having a lot of anxiety as a new mom with the baby's safety. Are there any messages from Spirit for me? Thank you so much. Oh, Sarah, I'm so sorry. Listen, let's find out. Listen. Yes. Doris Stokes is back here for you. She's a British medium. Yes, I understand. Sarah, Doris is asking me to tell you, she said that this fear, she said, comes from, she says, two different places. She said, one, in your current life. She said, you are still feeling overwhelmed simply because this is all new to you. She said, the other source of fear is past life. She said, in a past life, you had a child. Okay, I'm not going to give those details. They gave me some really horrific details, but let me just sum it up this way. She said you had a child who was taken from you, and she said was murdered. She said it was in the concentration camps of Auschwitz. And she said on a soul level, you're fearful of seeing the child taken and killed. And she said this will not reoccur, but it's a past life trauma. So you're afraid of like the child's neck getting hurt. You're afraid to hold it like you might injure it. And she said it was because the child was so roughly handled. You're afraid of roughly. She said, we are going to help you. Doris was a nurse. And she said, oh, I worked in the maternity ward. She said, she's going to come in and help you. If you don't know who Doris Stokes is, I want you to look her up. But she's going to come and help you with that. She said, there's no danger. And she said, call on your guardian angel as well. You have Archangel Uriel around you. That's who she said, Uriel, Uriel. That's one of your guardians working with you and your child. So call on Uriel. Leslie Flint just came in, and he also said, and I'll give some extra help as well. Leslie says to tell you, he said, I don't know how women do it. He says, it's quite amazing to manage all of that. He said, we men are quite inept at it. And he said, but it won't hurt you. He said, call a social worker. He said, they'll give you advice of the best way to have the best safety. He said, my mom had to do it when I was younger. And he said, of course, she didn't listen, but nonetheless, she did try. And so that's something you might want to do. Call a social worker and just say, are there certain routines I should do to ensure the baby's safety? Like when I put him to bed at night or when I get him up in the morning, or when I'm feeding. You might get some advice. It sounds like what Leslie said from a social worker. It's going to help you with that. Hang in there, darling. You're going to get through. They're saying call on the angels. Call on Uriel. Call on Doris. Call on Leslie. They're going to all help you. Blessings to you. Thank you. Oh my gosh, there's Kathy Dufresne. Hello, Kathy. Good to see you. Welcome. $5 donations. Thank you so much. Any messages from Spirit? Hi, Kathy. Yeah. Kathy, I hear somebody talking back here in Spirit. It feels like it's a guide or a protector, but I hear the name Sylvia coming through for you. I don't know who this is. I heard them say Sylvia's back here. So you've got somebody in Spirit. This might even be a relative or like a close friend of the family. I feel like there's some sort of connection, like this person's been looking over you for a few years or they've been around you in some way. But there's a lady named Sylvia's talking to me. And all I'm getting is I'm here. I'm keeping an eye on things. I also hear a second voice coming in here. Hold on. This is another spirit guide that's coming in here. There's a man around you. He gives me the name of William. He says, I'm William. It's interesting because he shows me he's got a crystal ball in his hand. He said, I was a medium. And he says that you have some psychic gifts that are in mediumship. So he just asked me to tell you his name is William, and I've got Sylvia here. William's also saying not only are you opening your gifts of mediumship, he said you're at a life transition point. And he said you're ready to start a new path. I get the sense like Spirit may be calling you to do some type of spirit service, like readings or paranormal investigations or some type of channeled writing here. And William's nodding his head when I say that. So they're trying to open up some connection with you for channeling and for spirit communication. So call on William and call on Sylvia. They're both helping you. Blessings to you. Thank you for being here. All right. Oh my gosh. What is Sirius C 1999. Well, thank you, Sirius. That's very kind of you. God bless you. You guys are so good to Psychic Bob. Thank you. Hold on, Sirius. Let me see who's back here. Okay. I'm hearing somebody talk to me here. Hold on. Doris, can you help me? Who is that? Really? Oh, wow. Okay. There's a lady coming in back here. I know who she is. I can hear her voice. Helen Duncan is here for you. I don't know if you know who she was. She was a medium during World War II. But she's back and she says, Helen's here. Good old Helen. She said, let them know Helen Duncan's here. And Helen's asking me to tell you that she's coming in to help you, that you have some gifts of physical mediumship. And said that you're able, the word she said, to get the spirits moving things around. So I feel that you, from what she's saying, you have some gifts of physical mediumship. If you don't know what that is, I want you to look that up. Helen also asked me to tell you, she said that you come to a point in your life, she said, where you're ready to let go of the past. And she said, you have been through kind of a rough time the last few years. And she said, well, you're done with that. She said, no point holding on to anger. And she said, not that you're an angry person, but she said, who would blame you after everything you've been through? She said, let it all go. And she said, you know, there's much more joy in serving the spirit world. And she said, you're coming into a new connection and a deep connection with the spirit world. So Helen Duncan's here, asked me to bring that over to you. She's also talking about some travel. And she said, oh, and you're going to cross to England as well. And she said that you will get a chance to visit Portsmouth, where she used to work a lot. She said, oh, I did a lot of seances down there. I was there for a little while. So she said, I'm from up north in Scotland, but she said you're going to go to Portsmouth. So call on Helen Duncan. I want you to explore that. God bless you. Thank you for being here. Isn't that amazing? I tell you, the spirit people they really always blow me away. Oh my gosh, there's Mystical Traveler. Hi, Mystical Traveler. 444. That's a good number. 444. Blessings, Bible. Thank you, Mystical Traveler. Let me see. Okay, I think we're back. Mystical Traveler, I hope I'm broadcasting. But I hear Helena Blavatsky saying, she said, I'm working with her. So Mystical Traveler, Helena Blavatsky is here, and she says, I've brought the ascended ones. So I don't know if you've done any studies on theosophy, but I get the sense that you're getting a lot of ascended masters here that are coming in. Kind of open up some new channels for you. I hear a man calling himself Paul. He says, I'm Paul, the Venetian. He said he was a great artist, so he wants to work with you. So these people seem to be gathering. Just remember it and be blessed. Thank you for being here. All right. Oh my gosh, more donations. Thank you, guys. There's Maribel F, $5 donation. Thank you, Maribel. Hi, Psychic Bob. Any insights on Jay? Should he be added to the cast or skip? Hold on, let me step into his energy. All right, well, let me just tell you the good and the bad. When I step into Jay's energy, this guy is bigger than life. I think he will be a good presence on the screen, but I'm going to tell you, he's got a little bit of prima donna in him. So if you can tolerate people with a little bit of prima donna, like when things don't go his way, he's going to be a little challenging, then add him in. I do think that he will be kind of a larger than life character. But he comes with that challenge of he's going to be a little demanding, not always easy to work with. But that being said, when he's on camera, he's great. So I hope that helps a little bit. God bless you. Thank you so much. There's a North Star. Hello, North Star. €4. Blessings. Do I have any past lives in witchcraft or magic? Yes, you do. Leslie Flint's back here talking to me. He said, yes. He said, you have a past life few. One of them was in Ireland. where you were a healer. You were like a white witch. You were a female in that life. By the way, we've all been male. We've all been female. So you were a female in that life. You also have a connection. This is really interesting, to the 1930s, to England. You're part of a Wiccan coven. And they said that you're linked to the coven, the people that had the coven that Gerald Gardner was initiated into. The New Forest Coven, Leslie Flynn said, the New Forest Coven. So you have a connection to the New Forest Coven and Gerald Gardner. So yes, looks like you do have a past with witchcraft and magic. Blessings to you. Thank you so much. Isn't that interesting? Wow. I'll be interested to hear what you find on that North Star. Thank you so much. Oh my gosh, there's Colleen Radaba. 999. Woo, feeling fine. 999. Woo, glorified. I just had to say it's Friday. A message for me, Psychic Bob. Thank you. Thank you, Colleen. Hold on just a second. Let me step into the energy around this. Yeah. You know, I keep getting a voice back here. I feel like this is a grandmother vibration here. And I hear this woman say, she said, oh, I love my granddaughter. I'm so proud of her. I feel this is on the mother's side of the family. And this woman just seems to be bringing in a lot of help from spirit. She's talking about the sense of you getting settled here. So I don't know if you've done a move or you're about to move again, but she said, I'm getting her settled. So it looks like where you are, you're going to be much more comfortable. And there's a lot of peace around that house. But this grandmother spirit comes in to help you. I also hear somebody else talking to me. Hold on, this is Archangel Raphael coming in. He said he's one of your angels. And Raphael said, tell Colleen I'm helping her with her heart and her emotions. He said, you've been really doing well. He said, you've opened your heart to love and to new beginnings. And he said, most people never move beyond initial pain. And he said, you've done so well. So he's sending blessings to you. I've got also, this is interesting, another angel coming in. This angel gives me the name of Marcus. He said, I am Marcus. And he's bringing money to you here. So, Colleen, I think that there's going to be an increase in your job and the work area. And he's nodding and he's talking about before the end of the year. So by December, probably a little earlier than that, you're going to get told that you're getting a promotion or an increase. So be watching for that. Marcus is helping with that. Call on your angel, Marcus, for that. So you're getting help from all of these people in spirit. And Marcus just said security. She will be secure financially. So don't be afraid. From now to December, everything's improving. Blessings to you. Thank you so much. Yay. There's pink. Oops, I can't see it. My eyes are going. Pink crystals. 91. $4.99. Thank you, pink crystals. Hi, Psychic Bob. Any message from spirit for me? Hold on just a second, pink crystals. You know, I got to tell you, I'm picking up a voice back here. This is a man talking to me, and he gives me the name of Ralph. He says, I'm Ralph. He said he's a spirit guide to you. And he wants you to know that he's helping you. He says, get everything sorted. Looks like you're at a point of transition here. There may be actually a physical move coming in the next few months here for you. And he says, don't worry. He said, you're going to be happier once you move on. So Ralph is a spirit guide. I'm trying to find out more about him. He said that he has a past life connection to real estate, that he worked in real estate, and he's trying to get housing sorted out for you. So if you want to do anything like a move, or you're looking at property, anything like that, call on your spirit guide, Ralph, okay? So he's going to work with you. God bless you. Thank you so much. There's my buddy Karen Bryan. Hello, Karen. Good to see you. Welcome. $5 donation. Thank you so much. Hey, Psychic Bob. Another thing, both Lady Bree and I have in common. Whenever we are in a public, people stare. And in my case, people want to start things. You know, Karen, what it is, I'll tell you. You know, both you and Lady Bree are old souls. Old souls. I've seen this. This is so strange, but I just got to be honest with you. you emit a light. I have this problem sometimes myself. But the light around old soul is seen even by non-psychic people. Younger souls, people don't even believe in spirit. They can sense that light, but they don't know where to place it. Like they don't have the sense to say, wow, I'm in this presence of an older soul, a powerful person. All they know is, oh, something's different. Oh my God, attack and destroy. It's really a form of ignorance that they react in such an irrational and stupid manner. But the people stare because they know there's power, but they don't know how to, where it's coming from or how to interpret it. So I'm so sorry. One of the things you're going to have to do is you might want to put, when you're in public, both of you, an invisibility cloak around you. Just visualize like you cloak yourself in a black velvet cloak, like with hood and long sleeves, before you go out of the house. And that way you will draw less attention to yourselves. Now, I have to be honest, be careful with that cloak, because that invisibility cloak will also make you invisible if you like cross streets. You could, it's a little easier, I hate to say, to be in danger because people won't see you in crosswalks. You could get hit by a car. So you might want to practice putting that on and taking it off. But I'm telling you, it'll work. Just visualize black velvet cloak wrapping around you before you go out, and you guys will see. I hope that helps a little bit. I'm so sorry, but I understand it. Just take it as a sign of your spiritual development and advancement. Thank you so much. Oh, you guys are just amazing. Thank you so much. Oops, hold on a second. There's Maribel F. $5 donation. Thank you, Maribel. Hi, Bob. How should I handle in? Part ways and do and MB do biz in the future, or split for good? I have to tell you, around in, I'm just picking up kind of like it's like their way or the highway. Like I feel like they're like domineering the discussion, and that's not going to work. I think you're going to have to totally step back from that for now. Okay. In the future, with MB, I'm just not picking up a lot. I kind of feel like MB is good on their own, but if you're within, and N just blocks everything up. So MB, I think you can do business with later, but not if N's involved. Okay. I hope that helps a little bit. There's Jesper Clausen, 35 Danish Corona. Thank you, Jesper. Blessings. All the way from Denmark. Isn't that wonderful? Hi, Bob. Any messages for me, please? Hold on, Jesper. Let's see who's back here for you. Jesper, I'm getting a relative today that's coming in for you. This is on your mother's side of the family. This feels like a grandfather on the mother's side coming in. And I hear this man just saying, he said, I'm so proud of Jesper. And he said he's taken steps to devote his life to spirit. And your grandfather said, he said, I wish I had done more of that in my life. He said, oh, I believed in mystical things, but I never really focused on it much. So this grandfather on your mother's side's coming through just to say he's giving you support, that he's proud of you. And he said, I might try my hand at channeling through him with some writing. He's talking about automatic writing. He said, maybe Jesper will let me come through him to bring him more messages. So your granddad wants to try to experiment with you and him connecting spiritually to do automatic writing. Isn't that nice? He's also asking me to talk to you about your house. And he said that house will be a great place for others to come. He's talking about, he said, the rooms open up nicely. So I think you'll be able to hold some group channeling sessions there. And he said he'll be there. He said he can't wait to see it. So calling this grandfather, he's helping you from spirit. It'll be interesting to see what he does with you. Thank you so very much. Thank you so much. Oh, you guys are just blowing Psychic Bob away. Golly gee. Oh, hold on a second. Somehow I missed some things here. Okay. There's Karen Bryan again, $5 donation. Thank you, Karen. Hey, Psychic Bob, any messages from Commander Ashtar, Merlin, Lady of the Lake, King Arthur, anybody else? Blessings. Hold on, Karen. Let me see who's back here. Merlin's here. Hold on, I got Merlin coming in. He said that he's been traveling with the Lady of the Lake today. And he said, Lady of the Lake came to see Bree. She's here with you and also with Merlin. They're talking about your dream life and that you're going to start getting more dreams connected to your time in the court of King Arthur. So your Arthurian connection is going to get stronger through the dream state. Merlin said he's over here, he's handing me a chalice, like a golden chalice, and there's some liquid in it. And he said it's healing ointment for the legs. So Merlin's also putting some healing power into the legs. And Lady of the Lake is sprinkling you with water from the water around Avalon. So you're getting blessings for healing from both of them. And they're counting off 7. So the next 7 days, you'll see significant healing that's coming from their help. Blessings to you. Oh my gosh, there's Joe Burns. Oh, guys, I'm losing my voice today. There's Joe Burns, $5. Thank you, Joe. God bless you. Just got out of the hospital with a new right hip. Any healing from spirit would really help. Yes, well, Joe, since we have your permission, I want everybody here to send some healing to Joe for his hip. Joe, I'm so sorry you've been through that. Doris Stokes is back here. And she said she's also going to put some healing around you. And she said it will heal much quicker than you realize. She says, do what your doctors say. She said, don't overdo it. But she said, in therapy, she said, you must put the work in. So she's going to help you have the right sense of timing and balance. I also hear your mother back here talking. And she said, let Joey know, she said, that I'm here. And she said, you're going to be okay. She said, I'm making some chicken noodle soup for you. Your mom's bringing some healing soup. You might be surprised. You might start smelling soup in your room, think you're crazy. But that's her bringing it over from the spirit world. Okay? And she said, you tell him to eat it. Okay? She said, tell him to have Natalie make him some chicken noodle soup. And she'll be there in the kitchen helping. All right? She said, healing and blessings. Thank you, Joe. Thank you so much, guys. There's Baroness Cola Bob's, £1.79. I called on Morgan. Did she send the ravens, Bob? Yeah, Leslie Flint's back here, and he said, oh, and he said, and big ones too. Yes, she did hear your prayer. Hold on, is she back there? Can I bring her through? Leslie said, he said, I don't know if you can handle it. It's quite powerful. Okay, they're not going to let me bring the Morgan in tonight. They said it's a little too intense energy for me. So I'm going to have to honor that, but Leslie's confirming that it was from the Morgan. Thank you, Baroness. There's Karen Bryan, $5. Thank you, Karen. God bless you. Hey, Psychic Bob, do both Smita and I have any past life connections with each other? Curious. Blessings. Let me find out. Yeah. Karen, I'm not getting a past life link with you two, but what they're saying is you guys knew each other in the pre-life. So before this life, when you're with the Council of Spirits, planning your incarnations, you guys knew each other then, and you agreed to be friends because they said both of you knew you were coming into the earth and there would be a lot of challenges at this time. And they're saying challenges on many levels, physical, emotional, political. And so you guys knew each other and you agreed that you would be supports and help each other. That's where the connection is. Thank you so much. Blessings. There's a therapist, 499. Thank you, therapist. Hey, Bob, any messages from Spirit? Thanks. Hi, therapist. Good to see you again. Hold on just a second. Let's see who's here. Yes, Leslie. Leslie Flint's back here. Hold on. Mm. Yeah. Therapist Leslie Flint's back here, and he said that he wants to help you. He says, open your channeling ability. He said that sometimes you get stuck, and said that when you were younger, you knew to naturally call things to you. You could think about things and they would like manifest. Like you did think, oh, I need $5, and suddenly $5 would appear on the ground. He said that you've forgotten how to open that channel to manifest. He said that you're at a crossroads now where you need to use the power of your soul to start to get things moving. So Leslie's going to help you with that. So tonight, I want you, before you go to bed, sit down and say, Leslie Flint, I open the channel with you. Help me to open the channel and let me start to draw to myself everything I need. He said, work. He said, transportation and money and emotional balance and healing. So all those are going to come in on the channel, and he's going to work with you. God bless you. Thank you so much. Oh my gosh, you guys are just blowing me away. Listen, we're almost at our hour. PsychicBob has more work to do tonight. Hold on, I think I missed somebody. Hold on. All right, I'll do one more, and then I'm going to have to wrap it up. Alicia Faye's here, $5. Thank you, Alicia. Any messages for me out there? Hi, Alicia. Thank you so much. Well, let me just step into your light here and see what's going on. Wow. Alicia, I have a group of 3 voices going here. And it's funny. Do you remember in the play Macbeth, they had the 3 witches, double, toil and trouble, fires burn and cauldrons burn. We've got 3 witch sisters here around you in spirit. Now, these are good witches. They're not evil like the Macbeth witches, but they're literally doing some sort of conjuration for you. And they're talking about getting you in alignment with your higher self for financial blessings. You're at a crossroads, they're saying, where you're about to take on kind of a new path, a new life path, a new career path. And the 3 wise sisters, that's how they said we're the 3 wise sisters. What do you have names? 3 wise sisters? One said, she said, I'm Alice. The other is Amanda. And the third one says she's Elizabeth. So these 3 sisters are around you in spirit. They're literally witch sisters. They're sending power over to you from spirit. So they said that in the next week, you're going to have a sense of almost like being pushed or guided to do some things, particularly career related. And they said, just go with it. That's our working with you. So the 3 wise sisters are spirit guides to you now, helping you to move forward. All right, so do call them. Alice is going to be she said, I'll be the one to speak most. So Alice, they're all there, but Alice said she's going to be kind of the spokesperson for the group. All right, so there you go. God bless you. Thank you for your support. All right. Listen, guys, I've got to wrap it up because PsychicBob has a lot of work to finish tonight. I'm still working on people's astrology charts, compact voice readings. So if you've ordered a chart or reading, know PsychicBob's on it. I'm trying to get through as many as I can. Listen, want to remind you, don't forget tomorrow, Saturday. Is it tomorrow, Saturday? Yeah. Psychic development class. You can pop over to my website at PsychicBob.com and register for that tonight. I'm keeping registration open till midnight, so please go register. We're going to talk tomorrow about trance channeling and dissociative states associated with trance channeling. So come out and work with us. We've had a lot of people making breakthroughs on their psychic development. It's been really great. So I'd love to have you. Don't worry if you've never done channeling. Don't worry if you've never been to a psychic class. You do not have to have experience. Just come and be part of our scene. Okay, I'd love to have you. It's $30 to register for the class, and you can go to my website, PsychicBob.com, and register there. It's like you'll see a button, you click on it, and then what you want to do is, do your payment, put your credit card or debit card in. It will notify me, and I'll put you on the list. Tomorrow morning, I will send out the Zoom link to the class about a half hour before the class. So we would love to see you. Come and join our class tomorrow. And if you want to be in on Sunday's special class, Psychic Bob's Inner Circle, send me an email tonight or contact Baroness Colabobs. We'll get you on. I still have just a few seats left. The Saturday class is limited to 30 people because I try to make it a focus to work with people more closely, so I don't let it get bigger. The inner circle is limited to only 10 people. So inner circle is a more elite group. You get a lot more one-on-one time with me. The price for the Sunday class is $50. The Saturday class is $30. Love to have you at either and or both. Some people make it a Psychic Bob Marathon weekend. So I hope to see you guys. I'd love to have you there. You guys rock. Listen, if you have any questions, send me an email at my website, PsychicBob.com, or contact Baroness Colebobs, and I look forward to having you guys there. I will send out invoices tonight for Inner Circle, so watch your mail. You guys rock, and I love all of you. Listen, thanks for being here. Thanks for your support. Your questions are wonderful. Let's all just let the spirits help us this week, and we're all going to be blessed. We'll see you back here tomorrow on Saturday night for Saturday night tarot readings. We're going to work with the Oracle tarot cards and see what spirit is. You guys rock. Love you much. Blessed be. And good night.